Hi everybody, so I just wanted to do a quick video about Jeremy Corbyn and Theresa May's talks today. Today's the first day that they've had talks. Now there's kind of rumours going around on social media that, and some Labour MPs have implied this as well, that a confirmatory referendum isn't necessarily going to be insisted on by Labour as part of their agreement to get the withdrawal agreement through Parliament. Now, if this is true, if Labour don't insist on a confirmatory referendum, then this will end up being catastrophic for Labour. And the reasons are quite simple. That what they're talking about is the political declaration of this. Now, the political declaration isn't binding; it's non-binding. And so what that means is that after the withdrawal agreement is passed and after Theresa May leaves the premiership, then whoever takes her place can simply tear it up and start again, start fresh. So even if Labour lends support to Theresa May to get the withdrawal agreement through Parliament, and the way that they do that is by insisting that as in part of the political declaration is agreed that the customs union is included in there and the other kind of things, that aspirations that Labour has. This isn't binding, so this isn't binding on the Prime Minister after Theresa May to attempt to implement this. And this is where a confirmatory referendum has to come in, because if Labour doesn't insist on a confirmatory referendum, then there is no lock on this political declaration. The only way you can lock the political declaration is by having it confirmed by the British public in a referendum. If the political declaration has been ratified via a referendum, then any future Prime Minister will find it very difficult to diverge away from that, because it is obviously has been ratified by the British people. Now, it kind of worries me that Labour are going to fall for this trap, and I hope they don't, but it really does worry me that they will. And if they do, this could be catastrophic for Labour, as I say, because what would happen is that the Tories would then be able to shift the blame onto the Labour Party for any problems that happened after Brexit, after we left the European Union. Simply because Theresa May will no longer be there. The Tories that are left will just be saying, oh, it's nothing to do with us. This isn't the Brexit we wanted. This is a Labour Brexit. This was Labour. And so the only way Labour are going to be, if they're going to support the withdrawal agreement going through the Commons, the only way that Labour can put distance between themselves and blame for Brexit is by having it confirmed through a referendum by the British people. And if they don't do that, then they're screwed. And I think they'll fall into the same trap that the Liberal Democrats did when they entered into a coalition with the Conservative government in 2010. So I'm hoping these rumours are wrong. I'm hoping that Jeremy Corbyn does insist that any agreement they come to is also also has a confirmatory referendum attached to it with the option to remain. That's very important. But if they don't, then I think they're in serious trouble, and I think they will fall for one of the oldest tricks in the book, one of the oldest political tricks in the book. But time will tell. We'll see. Okay, thanks very much.